You are what you consume. And I'm not just talking about the food that you eat, but also the content you scroll, the conversations you engage in, and the energy you allow into your space. All of it shapes how you feel, how you think, and how you show up in the world. Today, I'm resetting for the week with one focus in mind, and that's being intentional about what I'm consuming. Because when you're selective about what you consume, you become selective about your entire life. Today, I invite you to join me as we slow down, reset, and prepare for the week ahead. Now let's get into today's video. Hello, welcome back to another video. It is Sunday, a lovely Sunday, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys. If you're new, my name is Yvette Renee. On my channel, we are all things routine, productivity, soft life. We do it all, but you cannot have soft without structure. So that is what we're gonna do here today. Sunday resets, we get ready for the week. We prepare to enter the week at our best. Like, we want to have the best week possible, and for me, I like to set that all up on Sundays, right? I like focus on my nutrition and I focus on planning. So on the agenda for today, grocery shopping, meal prepping, and planning the week. I'm really a firm believer in what you put into your body. It's really what comes out. I mean, from the content you consume, that affects your behavior and your thoughts. The food you eat, that affects how your skin is, like how you smell, like everything that you consume, whatever goes into your body, it does come out on the outside. I started my day with church today, so it's just like I consumed something really good this morning, and I know what is going to pour out this week is going to be beautiful, and I just want to keep that going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a move on. It is 11:20. It's a little later for me to be starting my Sunday reset, but church was very important for me to go this morning, and I'm really glad I went. So we're gonna have a great rest of the day. I'm so happy that you're here. I need to run into a few stores today. I'm doing Aldi. They got good prices on stuff. Then I'm going to the farmer's market today. You know, they've cut benefits, unfortunately, for people in this country, and that's just gonna have a domino effect when it comes to our groceries and things like that. So I am going to go bulk shopping today, just stock up on some things so I don't have to buy meat for the next 3 months. I'll explain more about that to you guys a little bit later, but I wanna go ahead, get this knocked out, and I will see you guys once we get back to the house. Now for today's meal prep, I'm going to be cooking with Caraway. Caraway is a non-toxic kitchenware brand. They offer high quality kitchen essentials. Not only am I particular about the food that I put into my body, I am also particular about what I am cooking that food with. I personally like non-stick cookware, and these are ceramic pans, and these specific ceramic pans have 0 toxins. Most traditional non-stick cookware does have a lot of chemicals, which is what makes them non-stick. And there's a particular chemical called Teflon. It lasts for decades in your body. It takes forever to get out. I actually switched over to Caraway about a year ago. However, I wasn't knowledgeable about how to care for ceramic pans, and I messed up my first set. See, these are naturally slick, so you don't have to use a lot of butter, you don't have to use a lot of oils. You're not supposed to use aerosol sprays, you're not supposed to use metal utensils, and of course, I did all of that. Y'all, I scratched up my pans. I just messed up the whole thing. So I gifted myself with a new set last month. I got green for the holidays. Now this one in particular, I literally use this every day. There are no scratches on this whatsoever. I use it every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's really easy. Nothing sticks, really easy to clean up. If you were interested in non-toxic cookware, you wanted to upgrade your kitchenware, definitely check out Caraway. I'd recommend you get the full set like I did. You save 20% when you do it that way, as opposed to buying things individually. With the set, you have a saute pan, frying pan, Dutch oven, saucepan. You get lids for everything. You have lid storage, as well as this magnetic storage rack. So like, this sits in my cabinet. Very neat. It looks really good. Everything's clean, not cluttered under there. Plus, when you get the full set, you're saving 20%. Caraway is offering their biggest sale of the year right now. It's the holidays. You save 20% site-wide, and then when you use my code, the INF Yvette, you'll receive a free Graza Fizzle spray exclusive to my audience. And then like the more you spend, the more you save. And at the highest tier, you'll get a free bar set from Caraway. It's their new product launch. So I'll leave all of the information in the description for you, just in case you wanted to check out some new kitchenware, non-toxic, okay? You are what you eat, you are what you consume. So definitely be mindful about that. Now, before I complete my meal prep for the week, I'm gonna go ahead, separate, and store my meat. Today I did a bulk meat haul and I got about 37 pounds of meat for $282. Now this should last me about 2-3 months. Well, I've actually increased my protein portion size to 6 ounces per meal as opposed to 4 ounces per meal. So this will probably only last about 2 months. But with spending $280 today on meat, that means I'll only spend about $20 to $30 on groceries each week over the next couple of months. Spending $280 on meat, even if it's just for 2 months, that comes out to $35 per week for protein, which brings my grocery bill to $50 to $60 per week, where if I don't do the bulk shopping, I'll probably spend about $100 to $120 per week on food. And if this lasts 3 months, that means I'm saving even more. So at first I'll weigh and separate the meats by serving size. I typically store about 2 servings in each bag, and then I will vacuum seal it. So 2 servings is about 12 ounces. Vacuum sealing allows the meat to stay frozen for at least 3 months without it being freezer burned. Now, there are a few reasons why I do this. 1, to save money. When you buy in bulk, you get it for a better price. And I also went to the farmer's market and their food is more fresh and it is also priced better. For me, this is convenient. It's like, yes, I save money, but I don't have to spend as much time in the grocery store when I go shopping each week. And I could have groceries delivered, but socialization is healthy. Staying at home 24/7 is not. Now, for some people, this may seem excessive, but for me, this is me being in control of my diet and my nutrition. I take my food seriously because we are what we eat, and it really does affect everything about us. Not eating enough can make you feel weak. You don't have energy. Eating too much can cause weight gain, heart problems, blood issues. Too much dairy can cause mucus and acne. Too much grease can slow the metabolism and make weight gain easier. Not enough protein shrinks your muscles. Not enough water dehydrates the body. Do you get what I'm saying? I treat my diet seriously because I take myself seriously. I want to live long and I want to look good doing it. And you know, this doesn't just apply to food. It applies to everything. If you're consuming negativity, drama, toxicity all day, that is going to show up in your mood, in your mindset, in your energy. Like, have you ever been around somebody that's so draining and you just all of a sudden get so irritated? I've become so much more protective of what and who I allow into my space. For example, if I'm scrolling and I see something I don't like, I just click not interested. I'm not commenting on it. I'm not giving my opinion. I'm not, expressing my distaste. I am just going to click not interested so that no longer shows up for me. I am selective about what I watch, who I listen to, who I date, where I go. I set boundaries for people and conversations that drain me because I know that my peace and my energy and my mental health, all of that is affected by what I consume on a daily basis. Now, I've learned to make meal prep simple by batch cooking my food. Also, I eat the same thing all week. Food is fuel for me at this point, and I just want to get enough protein, carbs, fiber, and fat to reach the goals that I have, my nutrition goals. Now, if you need help with healthier eating, you're not sure what to make or where to start, I've created 2 4-week meal plans. They include 4 weeks of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and they also have grocery lists and meal prep tips for you. Now, just a quick review of what I ate for the week. Breakfast option number 1 was 4 scrambled eggs in a Greek yogurt parfait. Breakfast option 2 was oatmeal with protein powder, bananas, and blueberries. For lunch, I had jasmine rice, ground chicken, and corn. That was really good. And for dinner, I had red potatoes, ground turkey, and green peas. And anytime I wanted a snack, I just had 2 boiled eggs and drank lots of water. Planning my week is probably my favorite part of the reset because this is where everything just comes together. Everything clicks. I know what I'm eating, I know I'm taking care of my body with fitness, and now I'm setting myself up mentally for the week ahead. When I plan my week, I am making the decision to be in control of my life as opposed to letting life control me. This is where I decide who and what will I give my time to, my energy, my resources. See, money, we can get that back, but our time, we cannot. There is no rewind button. There are no returns or exchanges. So what do I need to get done? Where in my schedule do I have space for rest? Because rest is important for recovery. What's realistic for my lifestyle? And honestly, just having a plan makes me feel so much calmer. Because when I don't plan, I'm a lot more reactive to things during the week. So like just responding to whatever comes about. And oftentimes when we respond to what comes about, those are the moments when we do something and then after we're like, dang, I just wasted my time. I could have been doing something better. This way, I know what to expect, I know where my time is going, and I can actually be present in the moment instead of stressed or flustered. Now to plan, I use my Notion template. This is a digital template and I absolutely love it. I literally plan everything in here from my meals to my finances, tracking my debt, my savings, my daily to-dos, even my content schedule. I've actually planned all of my short form content for the month of November in my template, and this is my first time doing it, and I've actually been sticking to it, and it makes things a lot less stressful for me. See, when you reset, you feel prepared, you feel grounded, you feel really good about what you're putting into your body and into your mind for the week. Now here's my challenge for you, and I don't typically do challenges, but I want to do one this week. Take a look at what you're consuming, and not just food, but your content, conversations, energy, relationships. Is it serving you? Is it making you better? Or is it draining you? Is it wasting your time? You are what you consume, so consume wisely. Now, if this video resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what is one thing you want to be more intentional about consuming this week. Remember to check out Caraway if you've been thinking about upgrading to non-toxic cookware. Just click the link in my description or you can scan the QR code on the screen and use code INFEVET. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for more soft life discipline content. I'll see you guys in the next reset. Take care of yourself.